Welcome to Shante's Corner, where we're here to uplift, support, and encourage one another. So today I'm going to be reading you guys one of my poems, and this poem is called Push, and it's in the book I Am What You See. So you can find this poem there. And as I've said before, all my books are on Amazon. So we're going to get into this poem. And this poem, the poems in this book are based a lot on scripture. So as you read these poems, you'll notice that I have a scripture, and that's where God kind of guided me to get to this point here for this poem. So this poem is based on Isaiah 40:29, which reads, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." So here's the poem. Push. You don't know your strength until you recognize your weakness. You cannot overcome the struggle until you understand what the struggle's for. You won't find peace until you know where it is. You can't have joy. You can't have joy when you choose to remain bound. You can't be found until you realize you are lost. You can't push until it's time. For a birth too soon leads to complications and compromise. Your push will occur naturally when you're in tune with the Spirit of God. Who knows what He's birthing inside of you when the time is right? Seeking His guidance will always keep the goal in sight. Don't fret and don't fear, for what the Father is doing is worth every tear. Let the Lord work. Your greater is coming. And as I said, this one was called Push, and it's basically referring to the birthing of something new within each and every one of us. There's something to be birthed through us. There's something that this world needs to see. And the thing is that we have to push through every obstacle that we're going through. We have to know that things have a timing. And a lot of times, because we're here in this world, everything is instant. We want it now, now, now. You know, and times it is that we're not even ready for what we're really asking for at that time. Because I know, had I been a published author when I first started writing, that probably wouldn't have been the best thing for me, because I was not in a good headspace. And that's what people have to realize. A lot of times the battle is it's spiritual, and it's definitely in the mind, because that's where a lot of the torment happens. You're told you're not good enough, you can't do this, you know, you'll never be a success. And you have to push through those things in order to show someone needs to hear your story, you know, to know that they can overcome as well. And so that's what the poem Push is based upon. So I hope that gives you guys some encouragement today and just some motivation to keep pushing. No matter what your circumstance you're going through, you can get through it. And you're not alone. And that's what you have to remember, that you're not alone, because a lot of times when we're going through something, you can be in a room full of people and still feel alone. But you have to remember that you're never alone. The Father is always with us, and He's waiting on us to lean upon Him and not our own understanding. So I want to leave you guys with that today. And remember to let your words speak.